Well, that's the greatest piece of all of it is, let's say we get our favorite person to do the thing.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking happens.
No.
It's like rain filling a fucking pot.
No.
It's going to take a few days to fill that pot.
Yeah, and that was like my therapist was just telling me that piece of advice, which seems so counterintuitive and like everything goes against me, just like telling me just to don't give a shit that much. Like, see what that feels like. See how freeing that
Let
can possibly
go.
Yeah.
So how do you let go?
Let everyone who is trying to help me not act like they're working against me.
You can't trust those people.
No.
They don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you.
I know.
It's hard. It's hard to trust people. You need to because this is why I work alone so hardcore.
That's what I'm saying.
I work alone so hardcore because I don't trust people to do what I want them to do.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, you see that as, I just started to see that as a defect as opposed to an asset,
It's
which
both.
I saw.
It's both.
You can't say you've done both 3 times now in this conversation. You can't be.
That's the rule of threes. I'm allowed to do both 3 times.
No, I don't think so.
I could do it 5 times.
Yeah, is it more of a defect or more of an asset, do you think?
For me or for you?
Both of us.
I'm sticking with both because the
50-50.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, it's like this. The person who you work with who will get your aesthetic and they win your trust, you give them more trust. Jeff seems like he set up a beautiful space.
Right.
Nice lighting, nice wooden table, gave me a nice thing of water, and he earns a little trust with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If they fuck it up, if they give you an aesthetic that you're like, I don't like this aesthetic, then you lean back.
I'm so psycho about stuff that I'm like, maybe we should change the color of the table.
I like the color of the table.
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is it too light?
I don't know.
Too basic?
When I react to things about how things should make me feel. And a lot of this is, and this is going to sound very, very egotistical and self-serving, but I think of a lot of what I do from the perspective of I'm a record producer or I'm like conducting an orchestra. And like, if one part.
What records have you produced?
Just the theme.
The Swamp Dog fucking song for this thing? Okay.
No, but we had to do all the other stuff. I had to teach him how to play the buzzcocks.
Yes,
That's takes a lot.
Okay.
Teaching 75-year-old
Keep
man
going with your ego.
stuff.
I want to go down this ego path with you.
But I mean, it's like, okay, if I'm not paying attention to kind of like the one person who's basically off key, then what am I doing? I'm not even doing my job if I can't correct this one thing that I can hear like differently and seems off, right? So I see the color of the table and I'm just like, wouldn't this be better if it didn't match the color of
it doesn't really match it.
In my mind, it does.
It doesn't.
It's too close. It is too close.
Maybe it should match a little better, to be honest. John.
I mean,
it doesn't really match.
But I mean, and in my head, I'm just like, well, maybe this should be red to stand out more, to bring more attention. Match the devil.
I mean, but I like the wood grain. I'll tell you, it's, and the reason that I say both over and over and over again is because we're trying to find balance, and you're getting so hyper-focused, and I know you pretty well. When you get really hyper-focused, you throw your hands up and you say, I'm closing the door, I'm taking the month off.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
So what I'm suggesting is fucking take a deep breath, find some balance, pick your battles, and know that you're doing something you've always wanted to do.
Sure.
And it's coming along.
Right. Tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
But it's, really the only solution I have for all of my defects at this point, and I think this could be a weakness, is gratitude.
Right.
It's the only fucking solution I have. It's a very effective solution. I do all sorts of other stuff. I pray, I meditate, I call people, I exercise, I do all of these things. But gratitude seems like I was doing these meditations, and in the meditation, one of the guided meditations, it said that gratitude was the highest frequency.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what do they know? How are they going to decide gratitude is the highest? Who is this person I'm listening to?
Sure.
But I decided maybe they're right, because when I'm in gratitude, I'm not all those things. And my the program thing says faith is the opposite of fear.
Mm-hmm.
My sponsor says love is the opposite of fear. But I'm firmly in the camp that gratitude is actually the opposite of fear.
And how do you practice gratitude?
That was my question for you. How do I practice it? I think gratitude lists are bullshit.
Sure.
It's fucking fake.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. For me, it's hard to write a gratitude list that's real.
Right.
This is how I practice gratitude. One of my favorite cliches is to be where your feet are, to take a real look and realize, like, we're in a place, like right now, you're in an amazing place. This is your place. And I'm with you. We're making a show. We have families that care about us. We're going to be able to get food after this thing.
Maybe.
I'm going to get food after this thing. I can't.
Yeah.
And life is really beautiful.
Right.
And like, if you can put yourself there, if you can't put yourself there, you need to talk to more people. You need to get down deeper into the work, and you'll be able to get there. But I think you can get there.
No, I'm closer. I'm a lot closer. I talk to the people that I'm supposed to talk to about all of these things that we're discussing.
You don't talk to me nearly as much as you used to. It used to be, Dave, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
I was saving it for this show, for this moment. Yeah. But I also wanted to give you your time, because I know this LA is your town this week.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How much money do you want to make?
I don't care. It's not about money.
Really?
It's not about money. It's not about money for me.
You don't have a number in your head.
No.
I think
I don't. There's not enough.
You used to have a number.
The number I had when I was using was 60 million.
Okay.
It was either, and this is how, when I was using, I said, when I'm 60 or I have 60 million I can use for the rest of my life with impunity. That's what I used to tell myself.
Sure.
Now, Dopey does better than it's ever done before. It doesn't seem like enough. So I don't have a number, because I would imagine that if I had a number, I would still be like, it's not enough.
So, okay. So you did get to that point where...
I still have a job. I still have a job. I work a job.
But it's enough. You're at...
No, Dopey's not enough. I need more. Always. The end of every show description, I write, and more. Because I'm still in the search of the more.
Right. Got it.
But I don't mind. I'm in acceptance of wanting more.
But do you have, because this is the thing that I go through when I'm absolutely in full delusional mode, where I do take the opportunity to say, okay, well, if I wanted to manifest some level of success and validation, like what would that look like? Right. And in my head, it's basically just like, oh, there's the New York Times Sunday profile, kind of like what they did for James Fry, right? When they did like that whole thing about him. And I was like, oh, my version of that, what does that look like? What am I wearing? And what's the result, right? Like lots of phone calls from people that I hadn't heard from in a while, people talking about that. Oh, isn't this person, is this crazy how this guy 10 years ago was this piece of shit. And now look at all the beautiful things that he's created. And he has this wonderful family and people that love him and stuff like that. And I have a hard time telling myself that I'm like, oh, I have to outsource that, right? To the New York Times in my head, I'm like, oh, unless I get there, then it's not real.
I've had a lot of things happen that have been rewarding in that kind of way, where something like I'll get a piece in a thing and I'll be like, and my picture, it's like a good picture.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have somebody come take the picture of me. Like I worked on this music festival for years, and the guy who used to take Jerry Garcia's picture is like a friend of mine now. And I was like, can you take a picture of me? And he's like, okay. And he took this picture of me, and it's like it's finally a nice picture of me that I can use. And then Rolling Stone wanted to write a profile of me, and I have a photograph of Jay Blakesberg of me that I can give to Rolling Stone. And I'm like, wow. And then I hear from all these people, and they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, now what? You know what I mean? Like, but I'm like, I was like, this feels good. Now what? It's like, if I get into a hot tub, I'm like, this is so good. Now what?
Right.
What do I do?
Sure.
So it's like, I want the New York Times profile. I want Dopey to be bigger. It doesn't matter.
No.
Nothing's going to happen. But what matters is, and this sounds stupid, like when we're friends, that matters. Like when it's my kids and they love me, or my wife isn't angry at me, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
When I have a nice meal, like these are the things. As long as we're in motion, and something that we like, we can be of service.
Yeah.
And we can have some sort of good feeling and know that the reward that you're talking about isn't going to be the thing.
No.
It's going to be another road sign.
The thing that I did recognize, and I always, come back to this, and so I meditated a lot this week. I did 10 minutes more. Did all of my program work, right? Because I was on family vacation the week before.
I remember.
Just like that. But
without your laptop too.
Without my laptop. So great.
Yeah.
Such a key move. And then, so I did jujitsu 4 times this week, right? And like really beat up. But Thursday night it was Wednesday, I had a Little League game for my son, and we had the picnic blanket, and I had my wallet. I brought my wallet because I thought the concession stand was going to be open. It wasn't, and I think I put my wallet on the picnic blanket. And then as we're leaving, I realized I don't have it.
Or is it? I know mine. Oh, that is mine.
Yeah. But I was so programmed that week and had done all the other stuff. I was just like, it'll be fine.
Where was your wallet?
My wife put it in her bag. But I was fine, right? Where I was just like, oh, this is the level that I should be at, where just like losing my wallet, I would have blamed so many people and been really just like, this is a disaster. I can't do anything before. Where I was like, oh, it's fine. People lose their wallets all the time. It's not the end of the world. You cancel credit cards, you get a new license, whatever. It's all that stuff. But I was like, man, this seems like this is the place where I should be, and I could be if I just did this amount of work. And a lot of it, I think, also is because it offsets all of this kind of paranoia and fear and stuff I have about leveling up. The small but has been consuming me for so long. But I got into a place where this thing, which would have derailed me for a while, and I would have to tell everyone about it. I can't believe I lost my wallet. And everybody loses a wallet at some point. But that I was fine. And I was just like, and I really tried to get upset about it too. Where I was just like, oh, I have to drive all the way back and look through the grass. And I'm picturing just like kind of looking under trees, all of this stuff, right? And I'm like, well, I could just get a new license and get my new cards. And that's what I have to do. It really felt miraculous that I felt so at ease with that.
So why can't you access that?
I can access that. That's the thing. But it takes that much work where it's just like I have to do this level of almost 3 hours per day of work on myself.
I really feel like we're going to get through it.
Right.
And if you get through it immediately,
yeah,
great. If you get through it a half an hour later, fine.
That's
we struggle.
Yeah.
I think you need to use this wallet thing as a kind of guiding
It's
thing.
Exactly right.
It's a guiding
It's
principle.
Exactly right.
And if you can keep it fresh, you're in business.
I'm in business right there. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was talking about it, because I'm just like, what did I do to kind of get to this moment where it's just like something that absolutely would have derailed everything, my whole week, right? And then in this moment, I'm just like, it's fine.